Do we need to take coaching for design entrance? I follow two different communities. Here are the simple 4 steps you have to start following. So NID people want you guys to... Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a week that I've posted a video of a journey into NID. So there are a lot of queries which I've got, and the most common query is how I prepared for NID. So this video is all about how I prepared for NID. So let's get started. For the starters, I want to clear that I didn't attend any coaching institute. I didn't even take a short courses like long courses, 4 weeks or 6 weeks as such. So everything is like self preparation. I made my own material. So and the first thing, let's talk about the difference between self preparation and the coaching institutes. The coaching institutes are the places where they collect the information behalf of you and give it to you, and self-preparation pay, you'll be collecting all the resources and then referring them on regularly. Do we need to take coaching for design entrance is the very first question even I got when I was preparing, but then now I realized that no, I don't think so we should take any help of a coaching institute. So the coaching institute will be giving common material for everyone. That shouldn't be the case, which we have to consider. For suppose there are two people and one person might be good at sketching and other person might be good at GK. These people will be referring the same material which is given by the coaching institute. There are 100% chances that only one person might be getting in, and the other person might feel like I referred same material but I didn't get in. Why is that? So this is the difference, guys. So everyone will be having their own ups and downs in preparation, like pros and cons of their creativity. In my opinion, everyone should be having customized materials. Everyone shouldn't follow same material. So that is the first ever thing which I've realized while preparing for the design entrances. So even though you're taking a coaching, it's not that blindly following the coaching material. You have to edit that material and see which are your pros, which are your cons, and what are you going to concentrate more about. So even though you're following the coaching institute, it's not at all a bad thing. You should also have a grip of your weakest and strongest points. So that is the difference between self-preparation and coaching institutes. So NID people want you guys to take them seriously and concentrate more into the understanding yourself and your surroundings. No one who are preparing for this entrance examination have the complete material or complete resources. So rather than like asking the people who crack the examination, start preparing your own resources, start gathering everything. One of the reason that these inconsistent question papers or no structure available online is that NID wants you to explore everything, organize everything, refer it back, refer it again and again, analyze it, why is that, why is this. So that is one of the reason they actually don't have this structure. They want you to explore more and more. There is no boundaries of syllabus available on the internet or boundaries of structure which gives you. So if they give you particular syllabus or particular structure, you will be confined to that boundary and not explore anything. So that is the reason why they don't actually have a syllabus as such. First, start with the previous year question papers. So I know by this time a lot of people have already started actually solving the previous year question papers, but then solve them again. So the solve them again doesn't mean that solving the same question with same formula or something. Put this in order: 2019, 2020 and 2017 and 2018. Put all the question papers in order and actually start analyzing what kind of questions they are giving: verbal, aptitude, or like grammar, current affairs. So actually list out all the different kind of type of questions they are giving in. Analyze the kind of questions they are giving every year and also segregate them. How many questions they are asking from aptitude, how many questions they are asking in the verbal, and how many questions they are asking in general knowledge and current affairs as such. So you first actually segregate yourself that okay, aptitude 5 questions, verbal 2 questions, etc, etc, etc. So based on that segregations, you would be understanding by that time the percentage of aptitude is more, or the percentage of GK is more, or the percentage of sketching is more. So based on that, find out your weakest point and strongest points. So based on my analysis, I understood that okay, I'm not good at maths, so I have to concentrate more on maths. Okay, I'm good at sketching, so I have to concentrate kind of very little on sketching. So this was my analysis from solving all the previous question papers and also understanding the pattern of the question papers. Here are the simple 4 steps you have to start following. So first step is start with the previous year question paper. Go check them out and start solving those question papers. Like solve it 1 or 2 times, and then after that again refer them again and again, and analyze the kind of questions they're asking and what is the in-depth meaning of those questions. And second one is understand the type of questions they're asking and also segregate them into different categories. So the third thing is, so from the categorized content, identify the weakest category of yours and the strongest category of yours. And the fourth thing is, start preparation from your weakest category and then go into your strongest category. So or else you can actually parallelly prepare the weakest category and the strongest category, but then giving more time for the weakest and kind of less time for the strongest. For example, I was not good at maths, right? So I used to spend 2 hours solving seed question papers and 1 hour for sketching. That is how you have to plan out the preparation. The question is where to practice and where to practice, like the websites. I followed 2 different communities. The first one is a Kafal Telegram channel where almost like 3,500 people were in it, discussing about seed and NID examinations. And then the other one is Danish Dream Team. So over here also it is same, we discuss about NID and seed. So these 2 are the different Telegram community platforms which I followed. What actually happens in this Telegram channels is that there are like 3,500, like let's say there are 3,500 people in each Telegram channel, and almost like every minute there are 100 people online and talking or discussing about some particular problem or something which they saw on the internet or something. So this makes you to broaden up your perspective or broaden up your preparation. So it's not just you yourself always preparing your own content. It's like knowing what others are doing, and also you can help them solving the questions and they can help you actually solving different types of questions. So that is the whole point of this Telegram channels. So there are some YouTube channels which I actually followed while I was preparing. So some of them are Danisha YouTube channel and Kafal YouTube channel, Kafal Studio, DesignX Studio by Sanjay Reddy, Adi Labs, Asli Aditi, Anjali Sohal, The Design Ladder, Robin the Hood. These are the YouTube channels which I followed during my preparation. There are some websites which I followed. The most important thing, and also I feel like a lot of people which is Stuff You Look. So Stuff You Look is also one of the website which I considered or referred regularly. So I think you have to also explore the resources rather than just following the ones which are given by someone else. And coming to current affairs or the part of that, which is mostly like 30 minutes, which we generally do it for 30 minutes. So it's mostly about current affairs, GK and aptitude. So I think current affairs, I would definitely suggest you to actually go through the newspapers or different kinds of apps. Very less students were actually consider reading a newspaper, but then there are like alternatives like apps and all which you can follow to get in touch with current affairs. So the one best experience which I understood is like last year there was this question in DAT. They gave this picture, I guess, about this Suez Canal ka ship which is got stuck in between that canal. So they gave that and told us to identify what is the issue. So I could able to identify that it is a Suez Canal picture, because I saw that picture on newspaper and I could able to recognize it. Arey yaar, I saw this somewhere, and I could able to relate that issue with the Suez Canal issue which happened like during lockdown. So that's how a newspaper helped me in NID. So that is one of my experience. So how to collect resources while you're preparing for the design entrances. I am a writing person, more of a writing person rather than like a digital notes person. So what I used to do is I sometimes used to write, but then when there are like long paragraphs as such, I made my own chat on WhatsApp, own chat on Telegram where no one else will be there. But then I used to dump all the resources in that particular chat, and then I used to refer them frequently, like because we use WhatsApp very frequently. So there's this pinned chat where all my resources will be available, so I could able to recognize, arey yaar, I dropped it here something, I have to refer it. So that is how I used to refer it frequently, or I used to have it in front of my eyes all the time. So that is one of my approach towards preparation. So apart from that, it's more about organizing the content, categorizing the content, finding out the weakest and strongest points, and allocating the dedicated time for all the different kind of categories which you were actually asked in the examination. So that is it. That is how I actually prepared for an ideation. So these are the resources which I followed, and I definitely strongly suggest you to don't narrow down your preparation to the resources who suggested by someone else. It's not me, not coaching institutes, not anyone. So you should consider everyone's, but then you should have your own exploration. So that is what NID or SEED or any other design entrances are expecting. So that is it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.